So let us cover up this earthworm in one shot. So first of all, we will discuss about the alimentary canal that continues from the first segment to the last segment of the earthworm. So first of all, what comes is mouth. Then this first segment. This first segment is known as peristomium, and this part which cover up this it is prostomium. How do you remind that? Pro means O. Pro O is coming, so it cover up O. Then mouth, peristomium. Then these all segments. The body have 100 to 120 segment, and the one which we are discussing about, that the earthworm name is Feritema, or you can say another name, means it is of another genera, Lumbricus. Okay, these two are earthworms. Then we will discuss about the setae. Setae are S-shaped setae that help in the locomotion. That setae is present in whole of the body except the first segment, the last segment, and the clitellum region. We will discuss about this region. Then what comes is first of all mouth, then buccal cavity. Mouth, then buccal cavity continues from 1 2 3. उसके बाद हमारा फेरिंग्स आएगा, फेरिंग्स जो है फोर्थ में आएगा. उसके बाद हमारी बकल कैविटी 1 2 3, फेरिंग्स 4, ईसोफेगस 5 6 7. Then muscular gizzard, that is present 5 6 7 for esophagus. Then 8 9 gizzard. Then 10 11 12 13 14 stomach. Then after 14 15 onwards there is intestine, continues to the last segment. How we would remind that stomach starts from 10 to 11? इसको याद करने का एक तरीका याद रखना, मतलब इसका लिंक है एक, कि हम जब मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम पढ़ते हैं तो मेल में 10 और 12 पे टेस्टीज होती है, तो टेस्टीज और स्टमक दोनों एक ही सेगमेंट से शुरू हो रहे हैं. ओके, देन 10th से ही स्टमक शुरू हो रहा है, 10th से ही टेस्टीज शुरू हो रही है. बकल कैविटी 1 2 3, फेरिंग्स 4, देन ईसोफेगस 5 6 7, देन मस्कुलर गिजार्ड 8 9, स्टमक 10 11 12 13 14. Then 15 onwards, that's the what we call as intestine. Then clitellum is the region, 14 15 16 segment. This is clitellum region. It is a prominently dark colored glandular tissue. Okay, it appears separately, means of dark color. It identifies, we can recognize it simply. Okay, then what comes is, then we will discuss about, let us continue this intestine. Then intestine, when this intestine, this larger broader portion is intestine continues from the 15th segment. Then intestine, as the intestine continues, there is a 26th segment. Okay, 26th segment where this intestinal CK extends. These intestinal CK extends. Okay, then after these intestinal CK 26, then 27. Okay, you would say that after 26th segment typhosole continues. It continues until and unless we remains with last 25 to 26 segments. Means except these 25 to 26 segments, these all segments up to this 26 segment, up to this 27th segment have typhosole. What typhosole is? It is a kind of villi, like villi present in our intestine, small intestine. It's same kind of these. But the main thing is, that in our intestine, the villi is present in whole circular portion, right? But in these, the villi are present only on the dorsal side. Means if this is the body of the earthworm, then this is dorsal side of earthworm, and the below it is the ventral side. Then only these side, the typhosole which is present under this skin, the typhosole which is present whole round structure, then only the dorsal side have villi. Okay, so it is a line of NCERT that the typhosole are folds present to increase the surface area in dorsal wall only. Okay, then typhosol, which starts from after, not from, it's after 26th segment. It is a part of intestine. Okay, then let us discuss about this transfer section of this earthworm. When we cut this earthworm like this, and see, like if we cut this earthworm and see it from top, then how would it appears is this outermost membrane, which is a thin non-cellular cuticle. Then what comes is epidermis, then circular, then these first of all longitudinal, then circular, then after that coelom comes. Okay, then let us complete its circulatory. So we have completed its anatomy, means you have completed the physiology. Then in anatomy we are coming back to the circulatory. So in the circulatory system, as you see here, in the 7th segment and in the 9th segment, there is a lateral hurt. This lateral hurt means this. If this is the earthworm, this is its dorsal side, this is its ventral side, then artery is present on dorsal side. Why artery is present on the dorsal side? It's pretty simple, that gaseous exchange occurs simply from this side, right? If it is present on the top of the soil, it respire easily from this side. Then artery is present on this side, so that gaseous exchange of oxygen and other things can occur simply, easily, because it doesn't have any respiratory organ. It respires through its skin. So artery is present on the dorsal side and the vein is present on the ventral side. Okay, then this dorsal, there is a lateral. Suppose this is 7th segment, this is 9th segment, and this is 12th and this is 13th segment. So in 7th and 9th segment there are lateral hurts, this side and this side, and also this side and this side. Okay, then in this also 12th and 13th there is a latropharyngeal hurt. Okay, this side and this side, and this side and this side. So there are total 8 hurts, or you can say that 4 pairs. Okay, then let us see their excretory system. The excretory system, they excrete through nephridia, and there are 3 kinds of nephridia in them. And the first one is this pharyngeal nephridia. Then integumentary nephridia, then septal nephridia. So first of all, let us see this pharyngeal nephridia. There, as I have told you, that this part is our buccal cavity, and this part is our pharynx, which is located in the 4th segment. Then these extensions here, there is nephridia, bunch of nephridia, which is also known as a pharyngeal nephridia bunch. Then these bunch of nephridia, when they get blood and anything from these bodies, coelomic cavity, then they filter it out, and whatever the excretory product is, it transfers to the pharynx. Then from pharynx it comes out from here, or either from the backside also, but the near one is the outer mouth. Then what I want to tell you is the 4th, 5th and 6th, there are 3 nephridial bunch pairs. Okay, total 6. Then there in between is the presence of the blood glands. Blood glands are from 4, 5, 6 segment have the blood glands. What blood gland do? It forms blood cells and it forms blood cells and hemoglobin. Okay, then blood cells, in its blood cells, the WBCs, that all are phagocytic in nature. That's the important point what you have to remind that. Okay, then the nephridia, pharyngeal nephridia, here it transferred to buccal cavity, which is upper. Then these 2 transfer it to pharynx, both gets out. Then as this is transferring from to the inner body only, then it is what we called as enteronephridia. If nephridia are transferring its excretory product to the inner body only, not outer side, means if this is the body, nephridia present inside, and if nephridia is giving its excretory product through the skin, means coming, the pores are coming on the skin, pores are on the skin and they are excreting out from the skin, then this is known as exonephric. Okay, it is known as exonephric. If the nephridia are giving its excretory product inside the body to the alimentary canal, then it is known as enteronephric. Okay, as it is giving to the pharynx, so it is enteronephric. Then we come to integumentary nephridia. We know that pharyngeal continues from 4, 5, 6. Then integumentary, then how from where integumentary occurs? Integumentary from third to the last, means integumentary from this part to the whole part of this earthworm. Okay, it is important to note integumentary is the largest part covering. Then it is exonephric. It excretes through the pores present on its body. The nephrons are present and it excretes out through the pores. Then we comes to septal nephridia. Septal nephridia means if this is a septum, this septum, body septum, then at the corner of this septum nephridia are present. The nephridia will purifies the blood, and whatever the excretory product come, it transferred it to the intestine, and the intestine excretes that out. As these nephridia are giving its excretory product to intestine, it is enteronephric. Okay, we have completed the excretion part, we have completed the circulation part. Then what we comes up to the reproductive part. So we discussed the reproductive part. Then we know what we know about the sperm theca. Sperm theca stores sperm that comes from the male body as far as a cockroach is concerned. But if we study about earthworm, then earthworm is hermaphrodite. That means the female and male body is present within the same body. Means female and male glands are present within the same body. Okay, that means the other hermaphrodite body is transferring its sperm to this hermaphrodite body. Then the sperms which have been transferred stores in this sperm theca, and then when as a earthworm is you can say protandrous, means it's a sperm develop earlier than its ova. So these sperm stores here until and unless the ova get matures. Okay, as soon as these ova get matures, what happens is these ova excretes, and these ova give its means these you can say ovary give its ova to these oviduct, and this oviduct have this area. Okay, then this sperm theca storing sperms get transferred to these, then it comes out from this to the outside. And what this region is, remind 14, 15, 16, this is a clitellum region. Clitellum region, the first segment of this clitellum region have the female genital pore. That means the ova and sperm separately comes out, means they do not fertilize inside the body. They will first come out from the body, then the clitellum which forms cocoon around itself, then these ova and the sperm come out and inside the cocoon but outside the body of earthworm, these fertilize and hence external fertilization and forms the worms. The cocoon which is present here, it is this earthworm slides backward, and cocoon you can say that moves forward, and cocoon is removed out of the body and cocoon remains inside the soil. The worms get developed in 3 weeks. Okay, in 3 weeks these worms get developed, and the cocoon inside the cocoon there are 2 to 20 worms. Averagely, as far as seen, the 4 worms comes out. Okay, then I was talking about this as it is hermaphrodite body, then it is protandrous condition, right? What happens is two earthworm, this earthworm and this earthworm copulate with each other. Like if see this in forward means in initial chambers there's sperm theca, right? And in backward chambers there is ova releasing site, right? Or you can say that ova releasing site as well as the sperm releasing site. So in backward, the sperm releasing site, and here the sperm storing site. And this body, which this body have mouth here, and this body have mouth here. Okay, this body have mouth here, so it has sperm theca here. So this body, when copulate, the male reproductive genital port transfers to its sperm theca, and this body, mouth here, and backward male genital port here, it transfer to the sperm theca of this body. This is how mutual sperm transfer occurs. Okay, then let us complete this male reproductive. What happens is, there is the pair, as I told you, the stomach and male testes starts from same segment, that is 10th segment. There are two pairs of testes, that means there are total 4 testes. There are total 4 testes enclosed within the testis sac. Okay, then it have these red color, this red color one is spermicudal funnels. Okay, what happens is, the testes which produce the spermatozoa transfers to this testis sac. Then this testis sac transferred it to the seminal vesicle. Then this seminal vesicle transferred to the spermicudal funnel. Then spermicudal funnel get it off to the vas deferens. Then vas deferens continues from this 11th segment, then it continues up to 18th segment. Then this 18th segment have prostate gland and some accessory glands. Accessory gland in 17th and 19th, there are 2 pairs, that means total 4 accessory gland. Then these total excretion comes out through the male genital pore, which is present in the 18th one, where the vas deferens come up. Okay, that means here in 18th segment there is male genital pore, and as I told you, in 14th segment the female genital pore. Then we have almost completed. So just see some facts about it. There is no larval stage present. Sensory system, there is no any sensory system, like they do not have any eye, but they have sensitive receptors present for light and touch. Okay, then sense organ, anterior part of the worm. Sense organ are present on the anterior part of the worm. Then packet of sperms are known as spermatophore. This is dark median mid dorsal line, which is artery. It is very easily recognizable. It blinks this like this like our hands nerve, which blinks sometimes more fastly, right? It's something like that, blinks here. It is dark in color. Okay, that's finished. Let us give it a quick recap.